Alan Shearer. English football player. Alan Shearer CBEDL is an English football pundit and former professional player who played as a striker. Widely regarded as one of the best strikers of all time and one of the greatest players in Premier League history, he is the league's record goal scorer with 260 goals. Born August 13, 1970, age 54 years, Gosforth, Newcastle upon Tyne, United Kingdom. Dates joined, 1996, Newcastle United FC, Seymour. Spouse, Lanya Shearer, M. 1991. Number, 9, Blackburn Rovers FC/forward. Children, Holly Shearer, Will Shearer, Chloe Shearer. Position, forward. Height, 1.83 meters. Alan Shearer CBE is one of the all-time legends of English football and remains the greatest ever goal scorer in the Premier League with 260 goals. A childhood Newcastle United fan, he started his career playing for Southampton FC in 1988, but 5 years later was snapped up by Blackburn Rovers. Whilst there, he scored over 30 goals in 3 consecutive seasons and was part of Blackburn Rovers' only Premier League winning team in 1995. While playing for England under Terry Venables, he was also the top scorer of Euro '96, with 5 goals from playing in 5 games. Shearer became one of the most sought-after strikers in the world, but he resisted the chance of a lucrative move to a foreign club or Alex Ferguson's Manchester United, and in 1996 he quit Blackburn to go back to the North East to become captain of Newcastle United. He joined the Geordies in a deal worth £15 million, a then world record. He married his wife Lanya at the age of just 20 on June 8, 1991. He has 2 daughters, Chloe and Holly. Quietly spoken, Shearer rejected much of the show business side of footballing fame, preferring to spend time with his family. As a consequence, the British tabloids branded him boring. With good humor, he capitalized on this image with an amusing advert for McDonald's and a cameo in the British comedy The Match, 1999. Because of his good looks and muscular physique, Modest Alan was regularly voted Britain's hunkest footballer, much to his embarrassment. Since retiring from football in 2006, he has been a regular football pundit on the BBC, often working with his England goal-scoring predecessor Gary Lineker. IMDb mini-biography by Tygan. Alan Shearer is an English retired footballer. He played as a striker in the top level of English League football for Southampton FC, Blackburn Rovers FC, Newcastle United FC, and the England national football team. He was Newcastle's and the Premier League's record goal scorer. Shearer was named Football Writers Association Player of the Year in 1994 and won the PFA Player of the Year award in 1995. In 1996, he was third in the FIFA World Player of the Year awards. In 2004, Shearer was named by Pelé in the FIFA 100 list of the world's greatest living players. Family. Spouse. Lanya Arnold, June 8, 1991, present, 3 children. Trademarks. Strong Newcastle, Geordie, accent. Trivia. His 5 goals from 5 games for England at UEFA Euro '96 made him the tournament's top goal scorer. He was an expert penalty taker. He made his England debut in 1992, became national captain in 1996, and retired from international playing in 2000. He scored 30 goals in 63 internationals. At Euro '96 he scored against Switzerland in England's 1-1 draw. He scored a strong header in the 2-0 victory against Scotland. He scored 2 goals against Holland, of which one was a penalty, and a header against Germany in the semi-final that ended 1-1. He scored 2 goals from 4 games at the 1998 World Cup, a header against Tunisia, and a penalty against Argentina. At Euro 2000, he scored the header against Germany that won the match for England 1-0, and he scored a penalty against Romania. He wore the number 9 shirt for England, in the tradition of greats Bobby Charlton and Gary Lineker. He was awarded the OBE, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, in the 2001 Queen's Birthday Honours list for his services to sports. He has 2 daughters, Chloe and Holly, and 1 son. He has captained the England football team. He was the world's most expensive footballer at the time of his £15 million move from Blackburn to Newcastle in the summer of 1996. He scored a hat-trick on his debut for Southampton against Arsenal at age 17 in 1988, went on to become the first man to score 30 Premier League goals in 3 consecutive seasons. He joined Blackburn from Southampton for a then British record £3.6 million fee in 1992. He was captain of school football team at age 12. He met his wife on a blind date in a Southampton public house. Clubs that overlooked the potential of the teenage Alan Shearer included West Bromwich Albion, Sunderland and Manchester City, all of which had the chance to sign him. Manchester United, on the other hand, would twice attempt to secure his services before his eventual transfers to Blackburn in 1992 and Newcastle in 1996. Before signing for Southampton, he was offered a trial by Newcastle United, but they didn't identify his talent as a forward and played him in goal. In April 2005, he was appointed player/coach at Newcastle United for the 2005-2006 season. He was regularly voted Britain's hunkiest footballer, much to his embarrassment. He is a triple-time Premier League Golden Boot winner, highest goal scorer. Northumberland, England. He was awarded the CBE, Commander of the Order of the British Empire, in the 2016 Queen's Birthday Honours list for his services to charitable services to the community in northeast England. He lives in Ponteland, Tyne and Ware, England. Quotes. There are not many times when I get nervous, but I do a little bit with penalties. I don't fear taking them. It's a great opportunity for a forward to score a goal. The best England team I played in was the one under Terry Venables, before Euro 96. Terry's knowledge and tactical know-how were spot on, and he knew how to get the best out of us too. We responded to him, believed in him and played some outstanding football in that tournament. The fact he was English was no coincidence. Glenn Hoddle had the same impact to a lesser extent. They both knew how to create a positive attitude and the right tactical framework. I do not care if a footballer is paid £1,000 or £100,000 a week. He wants to win, wants success on the field and needs to look back on his career with a cupboard full of medals to display. Every single club, whether you're Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, they always go out and buy 1 or 2 players. You have to freshen up. I remember when we won the league with Blackburn in '95 and then the next season we didn't improve and that cost us. Winning is a great habit to have. On the England manager's role, I went to see the FA, after the departure of Fabio Capello, and said I wanted the job. They just looked at me and said, "No, it's a lack of experience." I said, "Well, you've hired experience, you pay them an absolute fortune, I could not have done any worse than those guys."